What's up? Today's a good day. I'll tell you why. The rest of the Go Power Sports stuff showed up. That is the Jugaverter. It is a 30 series torque converter with a Juggernaut driver pulley on the end of it. Should be insane. But it's not all the parts though. We're still waiting on the sprocket, the rear sprocket. And we're also waiting on the handlebars, I'm pretty sure. But I've already opened it up, as you can see, and noticing a couple things. So this spun aluminum gas tank, it's pretty sweet. It would be even better if it had a fitting on the bottom of it to, you know, dispense fuel. So that's not a huge deal. I can go to the store and get a new one, but it's just kind of sucks because why would you? This is a $100 gas tank. This is a $100 gas tank that you just don't get a fuel fitting for, I guess. But no big deal. $4 at a hardware store shouldn't be horrible. So that's that, and I'll show you what we got. The rest. So we got clear fuel line. We got the throttle cable. We got more twist grips. These are the stock ones that come with it. We really only need this centerpiece, this throttle tube, because it's just gonna make it work, make it easier. Autolite spark plugs, 3910X. I don't think you can buy these at AutoZone. I haven't tried, but when I look it up, they just never come up. Gonna replace this stupid torch spark plug that came with it. It's a better spark plug. Hopefully be a little bit more efficient. I don't know, it's a spark plug. It's gonna do the same job. Header should work. They actually used this on the video when they built literally a Megamoto 80 with an adapter plate for a 212. And they used this exact header. It fit just right, so if it doesn't, oh well. And throttle top plates. Since we don't have a Mikuni carb or a slide carb, we just have the stock carb. This should be good. You can also mount a pulse pump to the top, so you always have fuel pressure. So that's also nice. And then again, I already bought one of these, but it was for a non-Hemi one. And once I figured out Harbor Freight doesn't sell the non-Hemi Predator anymore, I pretty much just said, well, this isn't going to work. Believe me, I tried to put it on. It didn't work. So, yeah, we got another one. There's a couple things we need to go get. We need to go get the handlebar mounts, which are over at my barn right now. Some hardware for those because the bolts are really, really rusted. And it just really wouldn't fit with the rest of the aesthetic of this. What else we need? We also need that fuel fitting for the gas tank. Mounts, like little tank straps. Or hose clamps? I think it's a hose clamp. Yeah, I need a couple of those so we can put it up in there. I'm going to put it right up in this little crevice here. This should be good. I already test fitted it. But yeah, it should work out good. But first, let's install the stuff we have, and then we'll run out and go get the stuff that we need. Okay. All right, so unfortunately there was a couple parts missing. It's not a huge deal, but I mean, I kind of expected for paying all that, I would get all the parts I need. But here's what we're working with. So this is the throttle plate, the one piece I needed to actually like tie this all together. And it just doesn't come with all the stuff. And I'll show you. It doesn't even come with the springs that it needs to pull the throttle back. So this is that on their website. That piece, that little brass piece right there, and that spring are all needed pretty much to tie the whole thing together. Luckily, As I mentioned before, I have another plate or another kit that's for a 9 Hemi. So I'm thinking probably just go grab the parts I need from that, throw it on that. Might work. I don't know, but we're about to find out. So yeah, this is the track. That's the barn. That thing needs worked on. It needs plastics. Those are so expensive. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's the RUP. That's what I use the other grips for. Probably gonna end up getting new ones anyway because they don't match. But other than that, it's not bad condition. I'll make a video on that at some point. But we're here for, yep, there it is, that piece. So we got that. Does the spring come with it? Where's the spring at? Boom, and there it is. Perfect, we got that. Bentley's having a good time. There he is. Yeah. Don't look at the state of the barn right now. It's it's a bit trashed. Not an issue though. I'll be back at some point. I don't know. Just gonna take a walk back here. See if the fire died out. It did. It's all ash now. We got this thing running last night. Little opposed twin Kohler. It might still start. My guess is, I hope there's not water in the line already. Come on, buddy. Oh, hey. Come on, yeah. Sporty. That's good. Show you a couple other things we got. Oh, fuel line. This was the mower I showed in the last video. This is the MTD. I spent like probably 3 years on this. Just kind of getting parts together and figuring out how it's all gonna work. I built this engine mount or whatever. It's basically just a couple, I think those are copper spacers. Copper or brass, I'm not sure, but they're spacers nonetheless. And I put them in between there with some angle iron, and pretty much it worked. It fell into place. And then I paid probably 12 bucks for this whole rear axle kit. It wasn't bad. I mean, this isn't cut off. It's just sunk in the ground. That's how much. It's deteriorated. It's kind of sad, but yeah, she might come back. We don't know. A regular lawnmower. These are what we need too. These are for the handlebars. This is a contraption. This is the other Predator I was talking about. It found a job because you don't need to thread into that hole. You just need to put that on and then tighten the Allen bolts or studs or whatever. They're not really bolts into the center, and it holds on. Doesn't have a carburetor on it right now, but when it did, it shot flames because it's open header. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a rototiller on the back. I want to take that axle off and put that live axle on and see if it does wheelies at some point. That could be pretty cool. Let's go. Let's go car ride. I know you're sniffing. You having fun? Yeah, he's having fun. Kind of pissed. Because we went to get the parts. I have them, obviously. That fitting didn't work in the gas tank, and so I elected brute force as my candidate for fixing. It's in there. It's not in there good. It's going to have to be re-drilled and tapped. This top plate has got more parts missing than it should have. I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. I don't know what to do here. I bought something with a kit that should have all the parts in it, and I just need it to work. That's all I needed it to do. But no, I gotta jerry-rig stuff together and hope it works. So, with that being said, I guess we can install the torque converter, at least get that on there, and then worry about those other stuff later. So I guess let's put that on. Man, that just sucks. And just when I thought everything couldn't go worse, that part, when it's bolted to this, it fits, but the other pulley just runs into that. Is anything going right today? Like, see that? That's the exact same frame, exact same engine, exact same torque converter. And they used this version of the mounting kit. This guy. So this actually has an extra plate on the top that raises the engine a little higher, so you can make way for that torque converter. I guess I'm waiting on parts. I can't really do anything else other than probably like try and fix the top throttle bracket. But yeah. We're waiting on parts, I guess. Oh well.